What's up everybody? I'm coming to you today with another bluegrass flat picking lick, this time from Joe Bonamassa. Joe Bonamassa, of course, one of the true living legends of the guitar, primarily known as an electric player, but has a great affection for acoustic guitar and actually considers it to be a separate, almost more difficult and challenging discipline than playing the electric guitar. And he's also an extensive guitar collector. He has over 400 guitars and amplifiers. And I recently saw a really great article about his museum grade 1941 00045 Martin guitar that he owns. And it's really an iconic run of that particular instrument. It's a pre-war Martin, which are highly sought after and expensive. So Martin decided to build a custom model of that for Joe Bonamassa based on his original 1941 model. And while he was testing out this guitar, he started busting out some really cool flat picking licks. And I thought, wow, that's very unique to hear a strictly blues player like that playing what he calls the first 3 frets. He talks about bluegrass guitar players referring to the first 3 frets, which I kind of consider to be open position scales. You can see some of the parallels between a guitarist like Tony Rice, who really innovated the bluesy style flat picking, because prior to him, bluegrass guitar was really more in the country realm. They were using more of the major scale intervals until Tony Rice came along, and Clarence White as well, and they really introduced the flat fifth, the flat third, and some of these really cool bluesy intervals. And so you can really see that kind of coming out in Joe Bonamassa's playing when he sits down with an acoustic and plays the first 3 frets, these open position scales. You can see those similar types of intervals that you'll hear somebody like Tony Rice playing. So anyways, in this lesson, we're going to take a look at this Joe Bonamassa lick in the key of G. Kind of uses the pentatonic scale and has a really nice bluesy flavor to it. Let's check it out. All right, so let's check out this awesome Joe Bonamassa lick now. So if you take a look at the tab here, you'll see we're starting out on the open B on a downstroke, to 1st fret B, to 3rd fret B. So we're using notes out of the G pentatonic or the G blues scale here. And then on an upstroke, we're gonna hit the open high E, and we're gonna land on that 1st fret high E with our index finger. That's gonna be on a downstroke. That's kind of the first phrase you're going to hear in this particular lick. We're going to kind of pause on that 1st fret high E, and then we're going to play an open high E on an upstroke. Because remember, we're playing alternate picking here, so we're alternating between down and upstrokes. And then we're going to continue from the 3rd fret B, 1st fret B, to open B. We're playing that first phrase again, but in reverse. And then continuing on, we have 1st fret B on an upstroke, 3rd fret B, open E, and then you'll notice again we're landing on that 1st fret high E on a downstroke. So kind of some mirroring of the notes here, of the phrasing of this particular line. And you'll notice another gap there. You see these kind of dotted 8th note gaps. And those are cool because it kind of gives you a different inflection to your runs and to your solos. You could easily play this straight over just 16th notes or 8th notes, but the gaps here are important, so the timing of these notes gives it kind of an interesting effect. Okay, and then in measure number 2 there, you'll see that gap, followed by an open high E on an upstroke, 1st fret E to open E. A lot of times when we start with the open high E phrases, we'll start those on an upstroke. Okay, and then from there we have 3rd fret B, 1st fret B on an upstroke, pull off to open. So that's going to be a 1st fret B to pull off to open on an upstroke. Okay, and then here on the G, this is where things become interesting. So we're gonna play a 3rd fret G, slide up to 4, and then an open G. Then you see a 2nd fret D to open on a pull-off, followed by an open G. That's kind of a classic, kind of modern bluegrass guitar interval right there. All right, let's play this lick now all the way through to the metronome. We'll set it at 60 BPMs, 80 BPMs, and then we'll try to play it a little bit faster at 100 BPMs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for checking out this lesson today. If you'd like to download the tab sheet for free, head on over to my website, brandonjohnsonguitar.com. I also offer an all-access membership where you can get access to every single lesson that I've ever made. So head on over to the website and check it out. We'll see you there.